Okay, so now we are going to revise again approximately in half an hour this topic, which name is employee costing. Let's understand, or it is also known as labor costing. Okay, let's see this. Acha sir, when I say employee costing or when I say labor costing, let us understand. I am employer. I have employed a person who is my employee and I need to pay him. So what is my cost that I will calculate? Sir, why are you calculating the cost? Simple, sir, because I want to reduce the cost. That is why I will calculate the cost. Okay, sir. How will you reduce? We will understand. So, look, first of all, this topic is divided into how many parts? Labor cost, labor turnover, rate per hour, overtime cost. Again, every chapter comes in exam. I can give you that ABC analysis at the end. So, yeah, but yeah, abhi ke liye, this chapter has how many parts? 4 parts. Okay. Try to understand. Once I say this chapter has 4 parts, let's try to understand first part, which is labor costing. Generally, this part comes in the examination, labor cost wala. I can pay my worker on 2 bases, let us say. First is based on time, first is based on units. Worker came to me, मैंने बोला भाई how will I pay you? Understand this. मैंने बोला if you work for per hour, I will give you 10 rupees time के हिसाब से. This is per hour. Okay. So now worker को I told him I will give you 10 rupees per hour. You worked for how many hours? He said I came at 12 PM, sir. I left by 8 PM. So I have worked for 8 hours. Okay. So 8 hours ka you will get 80 rupees. It is like whatever hours you worked multiplied by 10, which is time taken 8 hours multiplied by 10. Now, based on units, there is a twist. When I say units, I never ask him, you worked for how many hours? I asked him, how many units you have produced? I say, 10 rupees is per unit. Arey, whether you work for 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours, doesn't matter. What matters at the end of the day, you give me the units. Let us say I worked for 8 hours. I produce 0 units. Nothing you will get. Okay. But acha, by working for 8 hours, let us say that you produced 10 units. Or let us say 9 units you produced. So if you produce 9 units, you will get 90 rupees. यहाँ पे it is based on efficiency. If you produce more units, you will get more money. Units के अंदर. If you produce less units, you will get less money. तो खाली time pass नहीं करने का कि यहाँ पे worker will do time pass. Because I just have to come, I will get paid. Here he has to produce, then he will get paid. Now, so time wale mein there is a inefficiency. Worker can do aram vagara, he can be relaxed. So some system came into picture, Halsey and Rowan. What you need to understand? Few words. TA, when I say it is TA, TT, TSR. Acha. When I say TA, that stands for time allowed. When I say TT, it stands for time taken. TS is time saved and rate per hour means hour. Okay. Rate per hour means hour. Okay. I told my worker, you should complete this job in 10 hours. He said, okay. He has completed that job in 8 hours. It means he has saved 2 hours. Something which should have taken 10 hours, he has taken 8 hours, which is time taken by that fellow. So he has saved 2 hours. Let us say per hour ka I give my worker 100 rupees. Now I tell my worker, you worked for how many hours? He said 8 hours, sir. So 8 hours ka per hour ka I told you na 100, you will get 800. Acha, if I do this, which is TT into R, he will say, sir, kaam nahi karne ka aram. I will do aram se now. I will be lazy only now. So now, because of that worker, what is the benefit? He has saved 2 hours. And for every hour, 100 rupees are saved. It means 200 rupees are saved, which is TS into R. I have to share. Halsey says half benefit will be shared. So into 50% benefit will be shared. So 200 ka 50%, that becomes 800 and plus 100, 900 rupees. And he is earning this 900 rupees by working for how many hours? 8. So I can say that agar he is earning 900 rupees by working for 8 hours. It means he is now getting rate of this much per hour ka as in work. 112.5. Acha, you just need to remember the formula. It is T2 into R plus TS into R ka 50%. Whatever saving is done, uska 50%, half will be shared. It is H stands for Halsey. So half bonus will be given. Done, sir. Now after Halsey, guys, let us come to the Rowan. Rowan says what? Reverse में calculate करने का. Logic is explained, still reverse में calculate करने का. Reverse बोले तो 10 hours का काम, you took 8 hours too, and then this is 100. So first of all, we will get 8 into 100. There is no doubt with that. Okay, plus वैसे because worker has saved 20% time, 10 में से 2 hours he has saved, उसका bonus will be 800 का 20%, which is 160. Directly I can tell you. His 800 ka 20% will be the bonus because he has saved 20% time. But shortcut is what? Reverse में जाने का. That is R into TS into TT upon TA. ऊपर वाला divide. That is R is 100 into TT. TS is 2. Then into 8 divided by 10. So 100 into 2 into 8 divided by 10. You get 160. You just need to add 800 plus 160, you get 960. 960 you are getting by working for how many hours? 8 hours. So 960 divided by 8, you will get 120 as your answer. So please understand. What you need to understand is first is Halsey-का formula, which is done TT into R, 50% into TS into R. And TT into R तो basic है. Rowan के लिए reverse में bonus R into TS into TT upon TA. Okay. Last वाले को divide कर देने का. Done. अच्छा sir, effective rate, how will you get? Whatever earning you have calculated, that will be divided by time taken. You get effective rate. Understandable, sir. So first is details wala part before you start with the question. Then there is a formula, earning का and effective rate का. Now, sir, is it possible Halsey and Rowan का earning same हो जाएगा? हाँ. If 10 hours में से 5 hours work is done and 5 hours is saved, so it means it will also become 50%. So always remember, if TT, that is time taken, is 50% of TA, then your Halsey is equal to Rowan earning. हो सकता है, it can be there. अच्छा, if you want to maintain the quality, which system you will follow? तो I said quality, तो I will say Rahul sir का R, so we will say कि Rowan system you will follow. No compromise on the quality. Question may not come, but logic I have explained in regular class. You just need to remember, if you want to maintain the quality, Rowan system. बस logic समझा दिया है class में. This is not the time where I can explain everything now again. Okay. So sir, पहला part हो गया. हाँ, done. पहला part was labor cost. Just to revise in shortcut, when I say labor cost, दो parts है. इसमें पहले तो TA, TT, TS, R. Then Halsey system, Rowan system में TT into R तो it is common, TT into R. Then यहाँ पे TS into R का 50% bonus you will give, TS into R का, TS into R का 50% and यहाँ पे reverse में which is R into TS into TT upon TA. That you will do, and total earning divided by time taken will give you effective rate. Halsey is equal to Rowan when TT, time taken, is 50% of your time allowed, and if you want to maintain the quality, Rowan system. So that was a shortcut revision. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now labor turnover. Sir, what is labor turnover? Again, we are done with material turnover in video. Now when I say labor turnover बोले तो क्या होता है? Understand this. Okay. So when I say labor turnover बोले तो movement. Two types of questions can be asked if I come here. One is calculation of the profit loss. If worker is leaving the organization, we have to pay him settlement cost, and we have to hire someone. उसका recruitment का खर्चा, training का खर्चा, and if there is a delay in between, there is a contribution that we will lose, so that also we have to pay. So if worker is leaving, we have to settle his dues, we have to hire someone, उसका training, recruitment का cost. In between, if there is a delay, so those many 2 days later, the factory was not open, it was not running, so whatever contribution we have lost, we are done with this in marginal costing. When I say sales into PV ratio, you get contribution. One vada pav is sold for 10 rupees. Okay. Sir, one vada pav ka cost is 8 rupees, variable wala. So as in when you sell one vada pav, it is contributing 2 rupees. Why? Customer is giving you 10 rupees, but in cash. And you are giving him 8 rupees in kind as a vada pav. But the net contribution is only 2 rupees. Okay. So by selling one vada pav, you get 2 rupees net contribution. Okay. So if the one day your vada pav ka business was closed, so what is the loss, which is contribution loss? So that adjustment will be there, please understand. तो यहाँ पे collection of profit loss में first contribution loss का adjustment, settlement cost, recruitment cost, and then you will get total cost. Always you will have to make this working note. Profit loss का question comes तो okay, you should know कि what is the structure. If this comes, this you have to write. Like if Halsey Rowan comes, पहले this working you have to write, and then you can write these formulas and get the answers. वैसा if अगर labor turnover का question comes, first you have to make working note number 1 contribution loss का, then you will make the solution. Sir, if the question comes calculate labor turnover, acha, labor turnover is calculated in percentages, okay, so that it can be compared every year. 10% it became, acha, turnover matlab how many employees left. देखो, if someone leaves my organization, that is left or discharged, we will say. Someone leaves my organization, that is separated, I will have to hire someone. We have understood that if someone leaves you, we will have to hire someone, that is replacement. So separation, we will say, that is separation method. Someone comes in your life, then there is replacement. Then you say new joining, or bhi log aate, we will say, so extra joining is, that is new joining is there. And then there is a flux method which is there. Understand? What is the formula? If in the question it is written calculate labor turnover, if it is written calculate labor turnover, first calculate average number of employees. When you say calculation of average number of employees, how will you get? सिंपल है, ओपनिंग में कितने वर्कर थे, क्लोजिंग में कितने वर्कर है, ओपनिंग नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स माइनस क्लोजिंग डिवाइडेड बाय 2 विल से ओपनिंग नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स प्लस क्लोजिंग नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स डिवाइडेड बाय 2. ओपनिंग प्लस क्लोजिंग डिवाइडेड बाय 2, you will get average number of workers. Then number of employees separated upon average into 100. Then number of employees replaced upon average into 100. The number of employees newly joined upon average into 100. You will get separation का rate. And अगर flux का rate निकालना है, separated plus replaced plus new joining, ऊपर के तीनों first three you have to add, divided by average into 100, and you will get this answer. Okay, so that's quite understandable. Okay, now so that was all about your labor turnover wala part. I can just see that it's like this. So that is understandable. Formulas is something that you will have to understand. Now, so first part I am done with is labor cost, then I am done with the labor turnover. Now after this third part is what, sir? Labor cost, labor turnover. Now it is rate per hour या तो cost per hour. वहां पे cost per unit था, rate per unit था, यहाँ पे rate per hour है, material के अंदर था वो. Now let us understand what is rate per hour करके. Try to understand. I will say my worker is actually working for how many hours. You should be very careful, sir. किसको लेके? Why you should be very careful? If this is per annum, this should be also per annum. Even in service costing, this mistake you can do. If something is per annum in the तो numerator अगर per annum है तो denominator should be per annum. When I say cost per annum or rate per annum means numerator में you will calculate cost divided by hours, and when you say divide it means net. So that is net hours या तो net productive hours you will say. Okay, you will say like this, sir, there are 300 days for which my factory runs because 52 Sundays are there, some holidays are there, so I run my factory for 300 days. But out of 300 days, I have given 220 days का paid leave worker को कि you can take the leave. It means worker is going to come only for 280 days. Out of 300 days, he is going to come only for 280, 20 का छुट्टी we gonna give. And every day he is working for 8 hours. So 300 minus 20 into 8. So my worker is going to work for 2240 hours, okay, in 1 year. This is per annum. 1 year, I have taken 300 days. Now, sir, in this 1 year, what is the payment I will make? Basic. It should be also per annum. Don't forget this. So if it is per month, generally they give to multiply by 12. Then dearness allowance they will give. That is multiplied by 12. Then as an employer, what is your contribution that you will take? Which is employer's contribution. Okay. Let us say that it is 12,000. It is 20,000. This is known as basic wages, which is 1,40,000 wages. Nothing is given in the question. Then it is written employer's contribution is 10% of wages. So when I say wages, it means it is basic plus DA. If it is written that employer's contribution is 10% of wages, so it is 10% of this basic plus DA. But if question is silent, that is if question is silent, we will say so that 10% will be basic plus DA. But if question specifically says, sir, employer's contribution is 10% of basic, if it is written, so take only of basic. But if nothing is mentioned, if they say 10% of basic, so take iska 10%, 1,20,000 ka. But if it is written 10% of wages, it is 10% of this total value. Here there is thing that you need to understand. You have to take employer's contribution. There is again one more adjustment that is there. Total contribution is, अच्छा ऐसा line लिखा रहेगा, don't get confused. It will be written that contribution to PF is 10%. ऐसा लिखा रहेगा. It will be written like this. Contribution to PF is 10%. Employer also contributes same amount as employee. Hello, I will repeat. It is written contribution to PF is 10%. Employer also contributes same amount as employee. Now you will get confused. Sir, 10% का दो part करते 5-5. नहीं. 10% is contribution by one person, which is employee will say, and then employer also contributes same amount. तो ये 10% आएगा. Don't say 5% now. कि 5% employee is contributing 5. No, it is 1% का contribution. तो whatever employee contributes, same employer will contribute. उसको half मत करना. अच्छा, if it is written like this, total contribution is, let us ऐसा लिखा है 10% total. And then it is written 2% out of this is contributed by employee. So you will take only 8% का contribution as an employer. That is something that is going out of your pocket. Then there is any bonus. Bonus भी इसका आएगा basic plus DA. If it is 1,40,000 is for 12 months and you are giving 2 months ka bonus, so multiplied by 2 you will get the bonus 2 months ka. Then divide by hours and you will get your answer. See, first you got your cost, this cost was divided by ऊपर वाला net hours, so you will get per hour. When worker is working, what is my per hour का cost, that you will get. Okay. अच्छा समझो, it is given like this. There are abnormal hours. There is one question, एक 1 week वाला question is there. If there are abnormal hours के case में, try to understand. If there are abnormal hours, so in this case, transfer to costing P&L. Sir, what is this written? Transfer to costing P&L. Agar if it is written like this, out of 100 hours, 20 is normal loss and abnormal hours है 10 का, ये abnormal loss है. Worker was waiting for the job, तो ये abnormal है. तो hello divided by 80 ही होगा. Whatever is your cost, let us say it is 1000. 1000 is your cost divided by 80, so that is 12.5 and 10 is abnormal. So 10 is abnormal, so whatever hours are wasted, 10 into rate per hour is 12.5. So 10 rupees, 10 hours are there, and for every hour you pay 12.5. So 125 is something which is transferred to costing P&L. Please understand this. अच्छा, there is again one more question. There is only one question. Employee का cost निकालने बोला है. In that question, employee's cost and that there were A and B. Two workers were there. A used to do overtime of 10 hours, and they were working on 3 jobs, X, Y, and Z. वैसा था. There was one question. So understand. Employee का cost and यहाँ पे when I say employee का cost, if it is written specifically, it is basic plus DA plus OT, whatever employer. देखो, please understand यहाँ पे when I say employee cost means I am employer, and as an employer, what is the cost for this employee which I have hired? I have to pay basic, I have to pay DA, I have to pay OT, and as an employer I have to contribute some funds also that you will have to add. As an employer, I have to pay employee को क्या क्या basic DA whatever I have to pay, that you will add. अच्छा, earning by employee, if I say employee is earning कितना, that you have to calculate. Employee is earning कितना, तो I will say sir basic DA, that is what I am getting. ये earning is coming in my bank account, let us say 100, and employee, as an employee I have to contribute 20 rupees. So what is net in hand salary, I will say is 80 only. In hand salary I am getting 100 rupees, but as an employee I have to contribute 20, so what is my net earning is 80. Chalo, let me give you just one example, you will get that point. Let us say Mr. A hai, Mr. B hai, so A is giving 100 rupees to B. Now they both have to contribute 10 rupees. When A will contribute, B will contribute. So as an employer, A will say what is going out of my pocket is 100 plus 10. You will add this employer contribution, this two added. 100 plus 10, I will pay 110. But as an employee, what will I say? I have earned 100 rupees and net out of 100 I have contributed 10. So what is net balance in my bank account is 90 net earning in hand salary. So you have to subtract. There is one question for that matter. Now the last part, if I give you the first one was the labor cost, second one was the labor turnover, then there was a rate per hour. Now the last part is overtime. That is worker is working like normally we work for let us 8 hours, तो उसके ऊपर काम कर रहा है. अच्छा, there is one factory act का provision that you need to remember. Sir, what is factory act का provision? It says if worker works for more than 9 hours or more than 48 hours in a week, in a day 9 hours के ऊपर या तो in a week more than 48 hours, he will get double rate. Example, let us say day का I will give you. Let us say worker has worked for 12 hours. So I will do into two parts. One is 9 hours and one is 3 hours, which is beyond 9. तो इसको if I pay 100 rupees, इसको I will pay 200, that is double rate. तो यहाँ पे I will pay 900, यहाँ पे I will pay 600, my cost is 1500. But institute has some different technique to do. You can do that. It is always a better option. Sir, what is the different technique? They do like this. ये 12 hours को they will divide into two parts, 9 hours and 3 hours. They will say इसके लिए तो 9 hours का ही payment होगा equivalent. But this 3 hours which are beyond 9 hours, I will pay the double rate. It means if my worker has worked for 3 hours, he will get paid for double hours, which is 6 hours. And he will get paid for 15 hours in 200, which is 1500. Do not double the rate, double the hours. Institute does this. इसको फिर equivalent hours बोलता है. ऐसा करता है Institute this वाला part. कि ये 9 hours का पूरा पैसा मिलेगा. इस 3 का I will give you 6, double. Beyond 9 जो भी जाता है. For every hour I will give you double hours का पैसा. Into rate 100, let's keep. It is up to you. Acha, the last part. There is one question. So now the last part is this overtime wala. There is the last question which was there. I used to do overtime. If I do the overtime and it is at the request of the customer, let us say मेरे को आई वर्क ऑन मंडे टू सैटरडे, देन आई वर्क ऑन संडे, एंड देन मंडे टू सैटरडे में देर इज ओवर टाइम, मंडे टू सैटरडे ओनली, बट ये नॉर्मल आवर्स, ये OT, एंड देन देर इज अ संडे वाला पार्ट, holiday wala part. So here I work for 8 hours, let us say, then here I work for 2 hours extra, which is Sunday ko I came for 5 hours, let us say. So there are different rates which will be given into 10 rupees, यहाँ पे into I give 12, into I give 15 rupees Sunday वाले के लिए. So for one project, if something like this is there, if it is at the request of the customer, entire cost will be recovered from the customer, entire cost will be recovered from the customer. ये पूरा cost will be, that is normal cost will be recovered. I will do like this. टोटल काम कितना हुआ, 8 + 2, 8 × 10 that is 80, 2 × 12 that is 24, 5 × 15 that is 75, 4 + 80 that is 179 आंसर आया है. एंड आई वर्क फॉर 8 + 2 + 5 which is 15 hours. Now but institute, how it calculates, institute it says total 15 hours हुआ. अगर ये काम नॉर्मली होता तो 15 आवर्स का व्हाट आई वुड हैव पेड 10 रुपीज, ओनली 150 आई वुड हैव पेड नॉर्मली. इफ कस्टमर इज नॉट थिंकिंग आई जल्दी जल्दी कर, ही इज नॉट इन हरी, तो आई वुड हैव सेड ठीक है 15 आवर्स ले लेता मैं नॉर्मली मंडे टू फ्राइडे में. मंडे टू सैटरडे आई वुड हैव टेकन 15 आवर्स, आई वुड हैव पेड माय वर्कर ओनली 10 रुपीज, बट बिकॉज ही वाज इन हरी, कस्टमर हैज रिक्वेस्टेड भाई जल्दी करो ना थोड़ा, आई मीन इमरजेंसी, प्लीज डू इट एज अर्ली एज पॉसिबल. तो आई सेड ठीक है, वर्कर को आई डिड कि भाई OT करो. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट OT 2 आवर्स के लिए आई पेड कितना, हेलो 2 आवर्स के लिए आई पेड 12 में से तो 10 आई हैव रिटर्न ओनली हियर बाय सेइंग 15 × 10 करके. तो फिर यहाँ पे देखो 8 × 10, 2 × 10, 5 × 10 विच इज नथिंग बट 15 × 10, ये टोटल करके. तो इसमें से 10 आ गया, आई विल से × 2, 2 × 2, ये पता नहीं समझा, आई थिंक दैट शुड बी अंडरस्टैंडेबल. 2 × 10 इज ऑलरेडी देयर इन दिस 15 आवर्स, 2 × 10 is already there. So now I will say this is OT premium because OT is done, इतना एक्स्ट्रा गया है. अच्छा देन अगेन ये संडे को 5 आवर्स काम हुआ, इंस्टेड ऑफ 10 आई पेड 15, 5 रुपीज इधर एक्स्ट्रा गया है, 5 × 15 25 रुपीज. अगेन ये OT वाला पार्ट है, 150 + 4, अरे आंसर इज सेम ओनली 179, बट दिस इज एक्स्ट्रा because he was in emergency. This entire cost will be recovered from the customer. 150 तो normally I would have recovered, plus because he was in emergency I will recover this also. So this is 179, पूरा entire cost is recovered, normal also and OT वाला also. But if it is irregular, it is not at the request of the customer. First of all, it is regular or irregular. Now it is irregular, कभी कभार ऐसा हो जाता है. So sometimes the big order I get, I want to fulfill that entire order, I do the OT, I cannot charge extra amount. So I will say I would have recovered only 150, मैं 150 ही recover करता, irregular है तो irregular. And this is something which should be actually transferred to costing P&L 29, but institute always does that, so you should not do. You should always transfer it to the overheads wala part if it is irregular. So please understand, if it is at the request, entire cost will be recovered, but if it is irregular, it is at the request of the customer, तो पूरा recover करने का. If it is regular, तो will recover normal cost from the customer, only normal, and जो OT premium वाला है, it will be transferred to overheads. It should be transferred to P&L, but now they do this, so we will do that. Overheads में we will transfer. That last question is there. Calculate average. Acha, if I know on very first day I should have 100 workers, but I don't have 100 workers, I have only 80, तो मेरे existing worker को I will have to do the OT to complete the job. I know on very first day, every worker every day will work for 10 hours instead of 8 hours or 9 hours, work for extra hours. So in this case you will get the weighted average. Weighted average मतलब you will say total 150 hours का इतना रुपया, तो एक average rate you will calculate कि in entire year how many hours we have worked for, normally OT वाला Sunday वाला, then what is the rate which is there, you will take the total hours and total cost. So in totality, so you will take one average rate and that will be recovered from the customer, because it is regular you have to recover, but you cannot have different prices कि Sunday वाला I can sell it for lower, महंगे में Monday वाला I will sell it for lower. तो I have one average, एक selling price, I need only one price, so I will have to do the average rate. Again, everything was discussed in detail in regular lectures. I am just trying to cut short the things. In 25 minutes again we did this revision which is labor wala.